And welcome to Manga Palate, the show where I, Pasticie Luna, here with my co-host,
Manga Chef Isaiah.
read, watch, and/or play a thing and talk about it. And I chose, and I wanted to read a thing, and it's really, really good. Tell them what it's called, Manga Chef Isaiah.
Rutta to Komada. Is that correct?
That's no. Yeah, you tried though, and I respect that. Rutta to Kodama. But you tried again, and guess what? We have a returning guest.
I was unbanned.
You are gonna be banned, and I'll never forgive what you fucking said. You sick bastard! Chocolate omelets, I hate you. But like I needed backup just in case.
Because Isaiah's not down with the Fidoshis?
Not always, sometimes, but not always.
Isaiah, why not always?
Hey, do you guys even know his name? Because, I mean, we haven't said it yet. He's talking, assuming everyone remembers.
I thought he was going to introduce himself.
I was thinking about it, but then I thought to myself, am I still Foolish Warrior?
You're quite observer.
Oh,
yeah, he was quite observer. Remember we went through the Wu-Tang name generator again?
Wu-Tang generator betrayed me.
Yeah.
I'm Karl. Yes,
yeah.
I'm returning.
Yeah, he's back. It wasn't that long ago, I think. I don't remember because, boy, do I really forget what we talk about after we talk about it.
It was gay baseball.
It was gay baseball. Yeah, lucky number 13.
Yeah.
But I don't actually just remember what the episode was. I just remember lucky number 13.
It was in the 40s.
If I remember correctly,
like
there was an
60s.
intro song that you played.
I mean,
that's in all of them.
That's in all of them. Thank you for proving you don't listen to our show. So let's kick it off then. Manga Chef Isaiah, what is Rutta to Kodama even about? Oh, you know what? No, I forgot. So Rutta to Kodama is a manga that ran from 2009 to 2012. It's 3 volumes and 21 chapters, and is written by Yoko Fujitani, who I kind of looked up what she was doing. She wrote a lot of doujinshi. And I was like, oh, I mean, I guess you gotta get your money somehow. Mostly Hitman Reborn.
Never stop.
Nah, mostly Hitman Reborn, because that was popular at that point. Naruto and Tennis no Oji.
I knew I recognized her style.
Really?
Yeah, like as you get deeper into the manga, like you start noticing the style change.
They're gonna say meta.
I thought you were going to. I thought you were going to admit to us that you read her Hitman Reborn doujinshi.
You quiet right now.
Ha ha. Wow.
I'm sick.
All right. Jeez.
This is right here,
that's fine. That's fine. I needed the backup, and you're proven to be an incredibly valuable ally.
I'm sick.
Oof.
What was the line?
Which one?
The one that Karl said.
Oh, the one that he was upset about? When he told us ahead of time, he was like, I needed to keep fighting to clear my head.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about it. Manga Chef Isaiah, what is Rutta to Kodama even really about?
It's just a slice of life. 2 guys that like each other.
Was kind of it.
I mean, they go on dates. They have a little bit, like, bumps, I guess.
I would say there's one bump. There's one real bump. And other than that, nothing. And that was like at the end of the 21 chapters. So yeah, the main two guys are Kodama Miyagi and Takaku Ruizaki. And the Rutta thing comes from the fact that Kodama mispronounced his name the first time they met. And he was like, oh, I guess that's your nickname now.
I had immediately wrote on my notes, like, after I saw it, I was just flipping my crap, like, who starts off an intro by fucking up a person's name?
I mean, if somebody says something really fast and mumbly, I'm gonna ask again. I'm not just gonna go, I think you said this.
And then, also, why is it that upon, like, the one thing I just noticed about this whole manga, but I mean, this author does it a lot in most of her stuff, when, like, one person talks, and there's just this conversation between two people, why is, like, everyone in the hallway is just staring at them like, oh my god, what?
To be fair, I think they're a very, very rare thing, as in just an openly gay couple.
No, I mean, like, at the beginning, when it was, like, saying Rutta, and, like, everyone, you just see
Everyone
face.
was just around.
Yeah.
And then because they were, like, on their way to class. He was meeting the guy who's his roommate now. And everyone was just kind of around. And then they heard him, because remember, Yurizaki is supposed to be the most terrifying guy in the school. So I really think it was like,
Okay, let's talk.
oh, is he gonna kick the shit out of that kid? Let's see what happens. Let's watch. Dude, he called him the wrong name. This is great. And then I guess they're just gonna hang out. Okay, well, forget it.
Also, let's talk. I feel that he's actually the most dangerous person in the town, because apparently he's the leader of the town's delinquents now.
Now, after many, many, many days of savagely beating strangers.
Yes.
So yeah, let's start talking about the things we want to talk about. And I would like our guest to go first, because you seemed incredibly passionate about this over the messages beforehand.
Okay, well, first I want to talk about the greatest, the two best characters to make this entire manga work. Himori and Aki.
Oh, the friends.
The friends.
Hiromi Akihiro. It's Hiromi Okada, Akihiro Sekiguchi.
Yep,
Yeah.
I love it because if you look closely, before, when it was the old art style, there was barely a mention of their names, but you can clearly tell they were the same characters, because if you look closely, every manga, I mean every, like, chapter, they kind of, like, have Hiromi, and, like, she'd be there, like, just talking.
She's just around.
Yeah, she's just talking to Kodama.
Fun fact, the mangaka wrote in a little note at the end of the second volume, she's very easy to draw, and I drew her a lot, and then the editor told me to stop drawing her. I was like, I understand now why she's everywhere. I take no issue with it. She's nice. I also think it's fascinating that both her boyfriend and Rutta, I guess, both thought that she and Kodama were gonna fuck, because they immediately ran. They immediately ran.
And grabbed him, like...
Yeah. Because Hiromi goes like, you can call me by my first name, and everyone goes like, hold the fucking phone. You hold the fucking phone right now.
Speaking of that, like, we didn't even find out about Aki's name until that exact moment, and that's like the second volume, chapter 7.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter. I think that's genuinely what the idea is.
Hirori is attempting to take over the manga. Like, as I was just watching the whole thing, like, reading this whole thing, I was just like...
oh, you're watching a page? I was about to say that.
Sometimes I watch the page. How dare you? Did you see
what do you do then? What do you do when you stare at a page that's not moving?
I need to attempt to understand what Kodama, like, Rutta is attempting to say to Kodama. Like,
that man... Can I say this about their relationship? Like, all right, second chapter, Hiromi gets it. She's like, oh man, you guys are gay. All right, cool. But it starts with them fucking. But what I'm amazed by that is that Rutta goes like, shit, I'm out of condoms, and then I go like, I have a hug and just a moment. But then like it gets to Kodama's inner monologue, and he goes like, should I say I like him yet? Am I sure about how I feel? And I'm like, how long has it been that you two have been fucking?
I feel.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you actually serious?
I mean, maybe it's not the right time.
Maybe it's not the right time after you emptied a box of condoms.
Literally, the exact sentence was, "I'm out of rubbers," and then he proceeds to pass out just on top of it.
Yeah, they go for a hug, and then he's just like, "All right, time to nap then."
Yep, because he's out of rubbers.
I just love that monologue. It's just, oh man. So like, do I say I like him, or what do I do? Like, wait, now you're thinking about this now?
I still was surprised when when at the beginning when they're having all the fights, he's having all the fights with people. The first thing you notice is him running towards him and is like, "I like you," as he's punching some guy in the face, which somehow empowered him with superpowers.
Okay, I was gonna say it wasn't while he was punching the guy. He turned his back on the guy, and the guy was like, "Hey, don't fucking turn your back on me," and he said, "Shut up," and then punched him harder. Because he's like, I kind of have more important things to do right now than beat you up, random person.
Jesus.
I'm in a bad mood. I'm going to hit somebody, and I'm just going to look for someone who I won't feel bad if I hit them. I understood that perfectly. I was like, yep, that's fine. Dirty Yankee, fine, whatever.
If
whatever.
I didn't fight, my head would end up going round and round.
Yeah, see, he has trouble thinking about stuff. That's why when like he just comes up to him when he's awake, when Kodama's awake, he goes, "I like you. You don't have to answer me. It's out there. Okay, bye."
That was also very creepy. He was just in
I
bed.
thought that was nice.
I think
That was cute.
they share a room. How is he? What do you mean?
Like he was like staring at him, and then he woke up and is like, "I like you." Okay,
Oh,
later.
no, he was waiting for him to wake up because it was morning.
Yeah.
I don't think he stood there all night, Carl.
How dare you?
I legitimately.
Quiet
what?
observer.
What?
Quiet
That's
observer.
Do you think he was standing there all night?
Yes.
Oh my God, no.
He's thinking he has to sit there and think to
No,
himself.
he's like dressed for
like-
class.
Do I fight him?
He got up because he was getting dressed for class. Kodama was still asleep.
No,
and then he
no.
stared at him, and then like Kodama woke up, and then he was like, "Hey, I like you. Okay, bye." And then he left.
No, he was contemplating whether or not he wanted to fight Kodama while he was sleeping, and then when he woke up, he realized his will to fight him was actually him liking him.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
You're not reading the subtext.
I think I'm reading it normally. I think I actually understand what's happening.
Maybe
Wait,
you should
what's the
read it.
subtext?
Subtext is he's always needs to fight, but then it turns out the energy of fighting can also be the energy for fucking, which is how they emptied a box of condoms.
Okay.
Wait,
You just
Although
read,
my
like,
my
some-
larger point is it, what it's like a regular box, right? Isn't that like 36? That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know. I don't know if there's smaller ones than that. Maybe there are, but this is just the first one I think of.
I mean,
I never
And
got
I'm
a
like,
box.
that's a lot.
Jesus, it real.
Maybe you use like more than one at one time.
But
Like,
still,
one
that's a
round.
lot.
That is still a lot.
That if you do it like 2 or 3 times, that's still 12 days. If you do it like that's a lot. And the
Morning,
fact
afternoon,
that
and night.
that's what I mean. And the fact that after that, after the entire box, he goes, I should decide whether I like him or not.
I
It'd be
mean,
one thing if it was the day after. After the first time, yeah. No, he emptied a whole box. You don't empty a whole box at once.
Yeah, but he never met him before then.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I mean. But like, he had the whole time thinking about it, and then he was like, you know what? I don't like that he's getting hurt. I'm gonna tell him that I like him too. He's like, okay, cool, fine. Then they sleep together, but then they sleep together enough following that to have emptied the box, and only then do we cut to Kodama's inner monologue of, oh man, I should maybe say whether or not I like him or something. Like, I should figure out where I'm at. And I don't think it's been like 2 hours and he already went through 36 condoms. I think it's been a few days.
Hey man,
And maybe not 3 days. Maybe, you know, my point is it's been a while, and only now is he going, do I say something about this? Where am I at?
it would be more
Where am I
surprising if he
at?
said he didn't like him. He's like, yeah, I don't really like you.
I think I would have like lost my actual shit.
This
If
manga
that's
would've
how
been
this
a
ended,
whole
if it
different
ended in 2 chapters,
Yeah, it's like,
if it ended in 2 chapters with like, Yeah, I emptied the box. Yeah, cool. I'm not about this, actually.
I think
They're
that might
gonna
have
be
been
roommates for the next 2 years.
So wait, so it wouldn't be a one shot, that would have been two shot.
Yeah, no, you could have a very short one. My point is just like, if the end of the second one was, no, I'm not about this, and then they just spent the next 2.5 years in the same room,
It would need to be an anime.
that'd be great.
I want
That'd be great.
a single episoded anime.
I mean, I don't know. Also, the other guy, fucking like,
Hajime?
no, not fucking that guy. I meant like at the end, the judo guy, Masato. Right.
Masato.
Yeah, the judo guy, the guy who like had his leg hurt, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go help. I'm gonna go learn how to do like physical therapy and stuff in college." That's kind of where it ends, right? Like after that, my thing about that is okay. So, first, Kodama and Rutta are really worried about the other person liking a girl, maybe. Okay, fine. I get that. They haven't really determined whether or not they're gay. They like each other. I get that. That's very normal for fucking shonen ai and yaoi. It's like, yeah, I fuck this dude because I love him. That doesn't mean I'm gay. Fine, I get that. I'll accept that on the premise that happens a lot. But like at the end, when like Ruto's just hanging out with his coworker, Kodama's like, I don't like this, and
like,
then he
now
feels
we're
guilty
good to
about
like
it.
or something.
He feels guilty about it, and that's fine. It is kind of weird to be jealous of a random person. You should be a little more secure in your relationship. But the fact that he's just assuming, like, they fit perfectly together, I'm like, you don't know if that other guy even kind of thinks about it.
Hey man, did you not see
You're just assuming.
There are two separate chapters where apparently
They're hanging out because they're gonna go to the same college.
No, I mean, like, there's two separate chapters, like, earlier on, where, because he's talking about, hey, yeah, I kind of want to talk to you about something, he's assuming, oh, I can introduce you to a girl, and you can, do things.
No, that's what I mean. I buy the girl. The logical leap of Masato is he's assuming Masato would be, like, just down to fuck or something. Like, I can buy the girl because they, I guess, as is implied in most yaoi and fucking shonen ai manga, they're not necessarily gay. They just like each other, right?
Yeah.
Fine. But the other one works on the assumption that Masato would also just be like, I'm not gay, but sure, why not? That's a big jump to make. That's a big jump to make. And I'm saying this as a person who's very aware, because like I've like talked to really cute guys, and like I'm just talking to them, see where they're at, and it's like, oh, he's straight, okay, cool. That just happens. That just happened. Why are you assuming his coworker, who also has the same career path as him, would clearly be fine with a relationship? What part of you is making that conclusion already? Just because you were okay with it, you're like, I guess everybody could be kind of gay.
Well, everyone should love my boyfriend because I love him.
Okay, that's good. If that's what it is, then that's actually like kind of funny.
No,
like,
clearly
I like him so much. Everyone would love him. Literally anyone could love him. God damn it, that's a problem.
Thing. They're doing the exact same thing. I won't be able to understand. They love each other. I'm just the side wheel. It all makes sense.
I don't, because I don't really get it, because if it was a girl, then you could just kind of go with, well, he doesn't know if he's gay, and this is just a thing. Whereas if it's with a guy who doesn't explicitly state whether or not he's gay, then there's no obvious step there. Like in Lucky Number 13, right? The other guy was gay. He said he was gay from minute 1. So from there, you could take a logical step. Like, that guy is attracted to men. My boyfriend is at least vaguely attracted to men because he's attracted to me. That's not a big leap, right? But if you have zero indication of where the other person is at, you're making a whole lot of guesses. You know? It's like I've seen you eat a sandwich, and I'm like, huh, he didn't get sick. I will buy another sandwich at a similar location. Like, the same place? No. Why not the same place? Well, no. I don't need it from the same place. I need it from somewhere just vaguely similar enough for me to trust it. Similar people, they get along together. They're probably gonna fuck. How do you know that? How do you know that? Why are you that worried about it? Are you that insecure? What's that
Yeah,
about?
I think he's
That's
just
what I mean.
scared
Is
he's
it-
gonna lose him. Like, oh no, they're friendly. They're gonna fuck. No.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's how it seems.
I know.
It's
I
like,
think yeah, you're right.
I'm
He's
like,
just
man,
insecure.
you're assuming a lot. Are you that insecure?
He flushed all his feelings into him. He's scared that it's just gonna
I
one
mean,
day
yeah. About the thing where he was like, I guess we'll go find you a girl to fuck. I was really amazed that that's where he went first.
He did it twice.
Well, that's what no, it was the same thing. It's just that one was a little one, and then one was the one that they published in the volume.
Yeah.
But I was going to say the one that got published in the volume. I'm really amazed that that's where he jumps to first. It is like I kind of wondered what it'd be like to put it in. He's like, so you want to fuck a girl? It's like, really? That's the first thing you thought about? You're like, well, it's not gonna be me, right? That's weird. That's weird. I know I fuck you, but it'd be super weird if you fucked me, right?
I mean,
That's like that. You wouldn't want to do that. I'm okay with it, but
it
it's
sounds
different.
like a lot of yaoi manga.
It's very different.
in general.
I mean, is it?
Well,
Is there
most-
a lot where they always go, I guess you want to fuck a girl now? Or is it a lot where they go, I don't know if he's actually gay?
No, I think there's a lot where it's just like, I'm only doing this because I can put it in you. But what you want to put in me? No. That doesn't make any sense.
I've never actually seen that.
I've seen that a lot. Like, that's mostly in a lot of shonen eyes, actually, where it's just like, where the concept is, I'm gay for you only. In those ones, it's just like, yeah, I can do all this stuff to you. But then when the person wants to flip it around, like, okay, gotta do stuff to you, it's like,
That I've never seen that because usually when it comes up, it's still with the other person as the bottom, just being more aggressive.
Yeah, it doesn't
I
make
just-
sense.
Yeah, I've never
Sexually.
seen that one actually.
Huh.
I usually just see now they're initiating. Oh, that's different.
Hmm.
They're still getting fucked. That didn't change.
yeah, like, I've always, like, no matter what, I've always seen it, like, in most of the shonen eyes and eyes I read, it just seems like they've only had the one character.
That's what I mean. It's not that it comes up.
Hmm.
That's what I mean. When what you said is, well, they'll bring it up and then the guy will go, nah, I'm not into that.
No, I've
Like
seen
that-
a couple of past.
I haven't seen them bring it up. I've only seen it just be like, oh, now they're the aggressor, but everything stays the same. They don't even really talk about it, which is weird because in actual like relationship like that, sometimes it comes up because you're just like, maybe you want to try the other thing, but in this case, it comes up and instead of with the logical stuff, oh, I guess he means me. He goes like, I guess I have to find a prostitute. Like that. That's where he went to. It's like, guess we gotta find a hooker. It's okay. I'll find a good place with a hooker. I find a very trustworthy place. It's like, what? What are you talking about? Why are you stupid? Like, you're the one that's good at studying. Why are you that stupid?
Well, maybe he thought like, oh nah, he doesn't really love me.
Is that what it was? I don't
think
know.
he was also insecure. Like,
I mean, he did freak out when Hiromi was like, call me by my first name. And he was like, oh, she's gonna fuck him. Well, no, that's a problem. They went and yanked him away immediately.
that's a logical step.
Speaking of being very, very angry, remember when, yeah, you were right. What was his name? His last name was Usui. Was it Hikari? No.
Hajime?
Hajime, yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes like, well, I guess you beat up Ruizaki, right?
No.
Guess I have
That's
to
not
fight
Hajime.
you now.
That's Karu. That's Karu.
Aoru? Is that his name?
Yeah, Karu.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember his last name is Usui. I don't remember his first name.
Yeah, Karu. He was the other delinquent who, whenever, like, Rusa was talking to Kodama, he was just... No, I mean, whenever Kodama tried talking to him, he was just like,
Yeah, I don't
and
fucking
he ran
like you.
away. Yeah.
I don't fucking like you.
I love the concept.
It's because he's a squishy wimpy guy.
Yeah.
This is like, what are you gonna do about it? He's a bitch. It actually reminds me of one of my favorite jokes from Mission Hill, cause like he'll like the guy Usu will constantly go like, I don't get why fucking Duizaki hangs out with you. Like you ain't got nothing going on. I was like, well, they're gay. It reminds me of one of my favorite jokes from Mission Hill, which is like a guy gets put into the position of the main character because he's dating the director, and the director's like, I want him in the movie, and then the original lead goes like, what the hell did that guy do to get the role? I mean, I could do anything he could do better, and then the guy whispers in his ear and he goes, bye.
Gee.
Bye. I'm out. No, I'm not. No, I'm good.
Well,
That's what I thought about Izzy. Izzy's like, what are you doing for him that I can't do? And if anybody had told him, I don't know if that had gone over as well.
I honestly was just laughing at like the thought where he kind of like cornered him and he was like, "So I bet you beat up Rutta, didn't you?" It's like no one's been talking about his supersonic punch in a while. I bet you beat a supersonic punch.
I forgot they called him supersonic punch.
Yep.
I forgot they called him. All I remember is that when he did the punch against the wall, he had Super Saiyan 2 electricity around him.
Oh my lord.
And I was just like, oh shit, really?
And like you saw the debris in the background, there's people.
Yeah, he shattered the brick wall.
What is wrong with
He's superhuman, I guess.
This is.
Also, he's a stereotype.
I feel that they need to start putting supernatural and like superhero as a title, like at the beginning of these mangas, and then it's like
Yeah, gone.
Yeah, just like need to put like a slice of life and then like superhero / supernatural, and people will just be like, as they read it, what's supernatural about it? And the artist will have to explain, yeah, there's that one point where I made Rutta kill a man because, you know, he was in love.
Oh man.
With the Kodama.
Oh man, I would be delighted to read something that's like, this is gay, but also like just crazy murder thing. Like occasional. Yeah, like occasional gay. Wait, isn't that killing stalking? If you mean psychopath, isn't that just killing stalking?
No.
Well, doesn't he like torture people?
Yeah, and then he murders them. It's part of it.
We're gonna get sued.
Well, we came up with another thing. That's like when people were like, man, what if we make like no single character? Fuck it. It's like, isn't that The Wire? Damn it, we just wrote The Wire. I was going to say Rutta's a stereotype, and I like that everyone around him recognizes it. They know. Yeah. They know from minute one. They're like, hey, wait, what did you go? You're telling me you picked up a cat from the rain with an umbrella? You fucking loser. That's the thing that happens in manga. What are you doing, adult fucking grown-ass man? It's like, it's a cat. It's gonna get sick out there. Yeah, sure, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? What are you gonna call it? His name is Stripes. His name is Stripes? Yeah, he's got stripes, so I named him Stripes. I guess that works. I
mean, it's better than when they had their cat at home and they called it Kitty.
I mean, I don't think it had a name. He was just calling it Kitty because, like, fuck it, I don't know. Like the other one, he's like, nope, his name is Stripes now.
And he lives with us forever.
He lives at the school. Everybody loves Stripes.
I don't know. Most of these chapters, I just kept on waiting until they started introducing. They did more with Hiromi, because every time they introduced Hiromi, I was like, yes, Hiromi, take control of the manga. Take something. It. Yes.
Do something.
Yeah, because every time she was there, it was like, you're slowly taking control. Assume the means of production.
I am now the protagonist. The gay guys are just there. Yeah, man, they're putting a lot of emphasis on these side characters.
Exactly.
There's so much of them fucking. I don't get why you're focusing on not Hiromi.
Exactly.
Well, that's one of my favorite Simpsons jokes. Is like when Hiromi's not on screen, everybody should be asking, "Where's Hiromi?"
And her sidekick, Aki. You mean her boyfriend? Sidekick.
I mean, yeah, but really, how often does he do things?
Exactly.
That's what I thought. Can I just say, so like, it's a yaoi manga, not a shonen ai, so they have sex a bunch. Fine, that's not really a big deal for me. I will say this though. Okay, so there's 21 chapters, right?
Mm-hmm.
in chapter 17, fucking Kodama gives Rutta a blowjob, and he goes like, whoa, wait, hold on, are we really doing this? At which point, I wonder, wait, so they've actually just been having regular sex this entire time?
I mean,
How?
What do you mean?
What is the like? There's been no real like foreplay, because Rutta does everything. He seems to be like kind of scandalized at the idea that he's getting a blowy from his boyfriend, because he goes like, you don't gotta do that. No, that's cool. I mean, you've never done that before. But I'm like, wait, has it always been just you?
yeah, he's always
Just like
been,
we're doing this.
he likes
Like,
giving.
wow,
He's not.
wow.
used to
I thought
seeing.
he was. I thought that was the aggression change.
I mean, my thing is, how long have you been going out? This is the new part. Because, like, by then, they're, like, in their second year of school, right?
Yeah.
So,
definitely.
like, it's been a whole year.
And they do it like 3 times a day.
Yeah, they do it, like, fucking at least twice a day.
I'm pretty sure they're rabbits.
So, like, wow, how long? I mean, they sleep in the same room. You couldn't stop them even if you wanted to.
So like 6 times 300.
That's what I mean. Like, has it been a whole year? Like, because I remember they didn't fuck at his parents' house. So that was, like, a couple weeks. Maybe a week and a half for, like, New Year's and Christmas. But, like, beyond that, really? This entire time?
I mean,
Wow, that's a long
Wait,
time.
I don't think you could do that, like physically.
What do you
What?
mean?
Like not have any lubrication. If you're
Oh,
too deep.
well, yeah, because it's fantasy crap. Because it's always written by women. I actually don't think they understand how gay sex works. Because
And
I remember when he does the fingering thing, and then his hands are just covered in fluids.
yeah.
and there's
And it's
sex
like,
work.
that's not how that works. I know that for sure.
And then the male opened his butt and released all the lubricant.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, that's what I mean. Like, his hand is just, like, covered in fluids. And I'm like, that is not how that works at all.
How dare you? I bet if you tell
And they
that to
also had
Arthur,
his,
she's
like-
going to be confused. Are you telling me that the male does
Oh,
not
hold on.
lubricate?
What did you say?
Well, they also had the wet spot over the thighs. I'm like, that's not really.
I mean, you could get pre-cum out of a boner. That's a thing.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be all over your thighs.
Wouldn't be like a massive amount, no. It wouldn't be like, well, I guess it's basically this, like, fucking 4 liquid ounces. Yeah, that doesn't make sense either. But that's why I always put it as, this is written by a woman for other women. They don't need to know what gay sex is. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
How dare they? There is a male population that is into this.
I mean, yeah, Fudanchi exists, and also gay guys write their own stuff. That's kind of why I always thought it was funny, because like people look at y'all and are like, what? Do gay guys love that? It's like, no, it's women. Gay guys write their own thing.
And that stuff that they write is just.
Some of
weird.
it's
It's
really
macho
intense.
man.
It's
Some of it's
scary.
really intense.
Oh lord.
Bada is creepy sometimes. I remember once I read one that was like also Nazis, and I was like, really? Really? It was like, yeah, Nazi prison camp sex. That's hot. And I'm like, I'm not okay with this.
We're trying to tell a very important story here.
Of course you got fucked in a power dynamic. Why wouldn't you be?
Yes, I broke into this guy's house. Yes, he's raping me in his basement. Yes, he's threatened to kill me.
I love all of this. I love this so much. I don't know if this is okay. Shut up, it's a fantasy. Okay, I think that's even worse, but okay. Man, Bada can go places. Bada goes places.
Is that the Nazi one?
No, that's a different one.
What's it about?
I think you heard enough of the descriptions.
Oh, I thought that was killing stockings.
Yeah.
No, the one I was talking about.
Yeah, the one he was talking about was different. The one I was practically saying was just killing Zaki.
Just talking about killing stalking.
Ah.
But like, no, I mean like,
Okay.
it goes places.
Another news, killing stalking.
It's a thing.
It
We'll talk
exists.
about this some other point. Hey, on the topic of, I don't know if that's how that works. Fucking when they're starting to do their exercise thing, because like Kodama's like, I want to get buff, and Ruta's like, okay, cool.
Check
Is
out
that
my
part where
sick abs.
Yeah, there's the part where he's stretching, and then like he whispers in her, you better limber up, and you'll be nice and loose. And I'm like, whoa, okay. I don't understand if you're keeping your relationship secret, because every time you guys talk to people, you're like, my friend, my roommate. But then you say shit like that in public, and I don't know what the plan is.
Okay, let's talk.
Do
At that
people
point,
know? Do people not know? I don't know, because they continually still say like he's my roommate or like he's my friend.
there wasn't there like one chapter where they actually used the term boyfriend, and in my mind I was
Yeah,
like,
at the end.
"Whoa."
At the end, by the time they're in the third year of high school, when they're like, "Oh, we're never gonna see any of these people again," they're living together. I mean, like actually in the second year, where they're just like, "Okay, well, he's still my friend." That's in fact, that's what he says to his mom, because like this is my friend, and the parents are like, "Oh, he's never really had friends. Thank you for being his friend."
Ooh.
And I was like, "Oof, oof."
Well,
That's
wouldn't it be hard to
no. I mean, like at the
admit?
school. Why would they say it out loud if they're
They probably-
also going to pretend that this is not what it is?
They probably thought like, oh, no one's
No
gonna
one's
get it.
listening.
Or that.
No one's gonna get limber up and you'll be nice and loose for tonight. I don't think you could. I don't think there's any other way to understand that.
Let's talk. I feel that point where they actually
what
said
is-
that.
I was gonna say like, what am I supposed to assume you're playing Twister in your room? No, no,
Yeah,
no.
they're
I don't
friends.
believe that at all.
That's
I
what
mean,
I don't
bros
believe
do.
that at all.
Of all the points in this entire manga, I feel that's like the only point where they were like by themselves, because every other moment they say something.
They were outside doing the training exercises.
yeah, but I
There
mean,
were other people stretching.
yeah, but I mean, if you look closely, no one's like when he says the line.
Staring?
People's,
I mean, yeah.
people's face don't randomly just turn to them like what? Because
Say
every other
people were
situation.
staring. But that doesn't
Yeah.
mean you couldn't have heard that. I've literally sat around and heard wild shit because people don't think about others around them. I once had a girl, like, sitting 6 feet behind me while I was doing a thing.
Hmm?
Like, just straight up say, I don't like my boyfriend. I wish I could be with this other guy, but he has a girlfriend. Like, she just said that shit in the middle of a gym,
I mean,
like 10 feet away from me.
Yeah, I'll say her stuff on the bus.
But I mean, like, I don't even know if that's what happened. I don't know if they were alone because we were focused on them like stretching, but they were outside like doing calisthenics. I don't know if somebody could have just walked by and heard like, "Wow, holy shit, okay." And everyone knows who Rutta is.
yeah, he's the most.
There's literally no other person who like fucking like nobody could walk on by and not recognize him.
The most dangerous delinquent in town.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think you would say that and people would go like, I guess they love Twister. Like I don't believe that.
I mean, at this point in the manga, is he still technically considered a delinquent? At this point, he's just like not. What does he do? He just
What
hangs
does
out.
he do? He beats people up when he's mad.
Yeah, but now he's not really that mad anymore. Like he's been hanging out with Rutta.
He's not
just-
as mad, but he still gets mad.
Yeah.
That's why, like, when he picked up the cat, I was like, oh yeah, bad boy with the heart of gold. Thanks. Thanks for being a stereotype. And then everyone else also goes, wow, I fucking seriously? Seriously? You picked up a cat? He's like, it was in the rain. Fuck you.
Hey man, Kodama is helping him change, or what? Not really change. He's technically been like that. It's
Remember
just-
when I didn't say on the topic of changing, he got nervous about girls like twice. Because there was Hiromi, who's their friend, and then there was the random girl at the beach.
Yeah. Random girl at the beach.
The random girl at the beach was cute.
She was.
Just confessed.
Yeah, she had known him for maybe 20 minutes, and he had given her a beverage. And then she was like, I gotta ask this guy out. I was like, don't you understand that when people work in the service industry, they're nice by default?
I
And he
mean,
was like, no, I need to go for it. He's like, all right, fine. I'm just saying, if a cashier goes like, have a nice day, sir, I don't go, she wants to fuck. Like, that's not, that seems crazy. I think she just
She
wants
went
an
for
extra
it.
$1.
She
Which
wants
is
the
fine.
extra $1.
Yeah,
She
I think she
wants-
just
Oh,
wants an
she-
extra
yeah,
$1.
that's
she wants a couple of extra dollars. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, really? You thought of that $1 as a reference to a dick? I have a lot of issues with that. It's flat,
What?
thin. The
Wait.
$1. The
What's that?
$1. If it's just $1, then like that's not a great comparison.
Are we gonna
But
get
it has
to-
respect to our country.
What?
Has value? Is that what you mean? We do
Yeah.
live in a chauvinist society. That works. Dick has more value. I get that. I get that.
Isaiah, Canada's also have dollars. Many places.
Yeah,
have
but it was in the
dollars.
U.S. where she wanted the dollar.
We're talking about U.S. dollars. I don't say dollar and think about fucking Australia. I like.
Right. What they have the good dollars, I think. 1 second, let me go check
Do
out.
you even know, what do you mean by good dollars?
Let me go check out Australian money's value.
Is it worth more than the U.S. dollar? Let's find
The
out.
Aussie bucks.
Yeah. What is the current exchange rate of the U.S. dollar to the Australian dollar?
One Australian dollar is worth 68 cents in America.
68 cents. There you go. American dollar stronger.
Sorry.
Big strong U.S. dollar tick, I guess.
They need.
Wow, that really killed the both of you? Okay, sure.
What's killing me right now is that we got so off topic.
That's vaguely related. Vaguely.
Wait, what?
There's a lot of conversation about dicks because they have a lot of sex. I guess because they're 16 and they're just all horned up.
That's a sentence.
I mean, that's what happens.
It's literally they go home and it's like,
puberty,
how's your day? And then the next panel is like dressed. And I'm like, oh,
and they
okay.
fuck. Yeah, that is very accurate. I think there's like 4 chapters where they didn't have sex, and that's only because one of them was upset.
I mean,
Like they fucked at the beach too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucked at the beach too. They were like went behind the rock, and I was like, I know you love me, and I was like, okay, cool, and it just started. And I was like, that's not great. You get sand everywhere. It's a problem, but okay.
But you know, they love each other.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's romantic. I get it. No, I just say like whenever people talk about stuff like that, I'm like, it's really hard. Yeah, sex in the shower is not great. It's not. It
doesn't
great.
work as well as you think.
Water gets cold really fast. It's not. It's not the system you want it to be. Movies and porn make it look nice, but it's not. So I'm like, that rock looked jagged. That rock looked like it hurt.
Okay, you say that, but have you actually ever done it on the sand before?
Yeah, it gets in places.
Is
But
that
then
actually-
again, I don't like sand.
I find it comfortable.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like sand.
Hmm.
That's why I mean, like, it gets places, and I don't like that.
I mean, yeah.
That could also cause infections.
Oh yeah, salt water's bad.
I
Salt water's
mean,
really
yeah.
bad.
I mean, if you start going into water.
I mean, if it's always presumed on the shore, right? I don't think anyone like goes up fucking 15, 20 feet. Like that in movies and in porn and stuff.
I mean,
They always
like,
do it where like the waves hit them or whatever.
I guess, and I mean,
And like when
They're
they were doing
idiots.
it, they were on a rock, a really jagged rock. I hope no one leaned against the rock. That doesn't seem like that would have been fun.
you know what would have been a fun ending for this? If like at the end where it would be, this is I'm actually on the chapter right now. This is chapter 15, volume 3, chapter 15.
Right,
And then,
yeah, that one where they're at the beach.
yeah, and then if you go to chapter 16 and all you see is Rutta crying, and like there's the rewind where he gets swallowed by the for Kodama.
Oh yeah,
Like a
Kodama
solid
gets
fighter
dragged away by the water.
Yeah.
I was like, shouldn't have been by the water. Caused
Yeah.
the riptide. He drowned.
Whoa, that's realistic. That's
Yeah, I would have liked it better if at the end, the last thing after doing the we're living together and my dad supported us, that it also goes to hey, mom, dad, so like we're kind of not exactly friends. I'm rescinding my guarantee for this apartment. Cause that's real. That's real as fuck.
That's super real.
That's real as fuck.
Woo.
Also, the mom is very forward, and I'm amazed at that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's a very important note. I made sure to put 3 stars on it. His mom, Kodama's mom is a lolly.
I mean, she doesn't look like a little girl, but she's small.
I
was going to go larger into the point that she goes, "Call me Mimi," and I was like, "That is a small man. That's the age of your son." I don't know if that's appropriate. I don't think that's appropriate.
Yeah.
I don't think I can meet my niece's friends and go like, "Call me Big Brother." That's weird. That's weird as fuck. I don't like that.
Oh, jeez.
I don't like that this grown woman says, "Call me by my first name" and in a cutesy nickname.
That's scary. Oh,
Like,
man.
lady, he's not even related to you.
Please stop.
You
Oh,
met
God.
him for like 3 minutes. I think at that point. You've met him for 3 minutes.
Yeah, but he knows his name, Rutta.
No, she knows his nickname.
Yeah.
And I think that's because her son is very obviously in love with him.
Do they always make the artists? Do they always make the woman like always attracted to the guy in like 3 minutes?
That does feel like a thing. At least when it's supposed to be like oh, see, maybe he would leave you for a girl. Like that's what they do sometimes.
Just to make it be like, oh no.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, I can't believe he's getting close to that girl. Like, remember the first one where like Rutta gets confessed to by a girl?
Yeah.
And then Kodama's just like, ah, shit.
That was something important. That was someone important to me.
I mean, I feel like they do that in a lot of generals. So it's like always they make that one character where all the people is like hounding over, and then usually they make them the most popular person.
I mean, there's a distinction between girls at school really want to fuck them, and that's my mom. Like, hey mom, remember my friend from school? This is him. You can call me Nikki. I don't know if that's okay. I'm not sure how old the woman is. I just think it's inappropriate. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it seems inappropriate. I don't like that. It makes me think of Zarya to Vampire, where the mom implies she would fuck her daughter's boyfriend, and I'm like, that's not cool. That's not cool.
I mean, she's immortal.
She's not immortal. They die eventually.
That's immortal enough.
By that logic, you consider yourself immortal.
You foolish peasants.
You think you're immortal? Is that what you're saying?
I agree.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yep.
I can't wait to dance on your grave. Because that'll be the largest proof that you were never immortal. And then I'll put a chocolate omelet there, so even in hell you can be miserable.
I'll eat it. How dare
you? No, you won't.
I'll find a way.
You barely eat things to begin with. You couldn't do it. You don't have it in you.
I'm typing chocolate omelet into Google as we speak. Google closed on me.
Even Google was sickened by your heresy.
No, Google.
Even Google was sickened by your heresy.
If that's the case, it should be sickened by all the bookmarks I make.
I mean, you said that, not me.
I mean,
hey, Isaiah.
Mm-hmm.
In comparison to Lucky Number 13, how much do you like this?
I like this one more.
A lot more?
Yeah.
Or a little bit more?
A lot more.
Okay, because Lucky Number 13 sort of had a narrative thing, and it sort of was like goofier, versus this is much more directly just like romance stuff.
Yeah. I think I like it more direct. Like, yeah, we
just
like
straight
each
up,
other. Just
straight up like. Okay, cool.
These
Alright.
The chocolate omelets are actually pretty okay.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
What'd you say?
He said these pictures of chocolate omelets actually look okay, and I don't want to fucking hear it.
I could kick him out the Sky Call, right?
That's how we end the episode. We kick out Karl and continue with our thing.
What?
I'll mute him.
That'd be funny.
Spanish.
Okay, so, you like it a lot better, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I wanted to get a read on where you were at.
Hello?
Yeah, I know you're not muted.
Oh, yay.
It'd be funny to do that, but I'm not doing it. Oh, man. Go on?
Yeah, I pretty much enjoyed it. I liked it. It was, compared to, like number 13, which kind of, like, had that whole supernatural element.
It had a goofy story.
Yeah.
And then also romance.
Yeah, like this one, it was just slice of life, kids being kids, hero taking over the world.
I was gonna say, look, I mean, I was a kid too, but I didn't dorm at a school where I could fuck all day. That's a very different story.
You should have got a roommate. Yeah.
Sure, that's what that means.
Should have got.
Everyone who's ever had a roommate has always had sex with their roommate. Everyone heard that? That's what he definitely said.
I can counter that right now.
Oh yeah, you went to a Catholic school. Yeah. You didn't do that.
Oh.
Although you saw people do dumb shit.
Are you sure, Isaiah? Are you sure that they just didn't like make you forget afterwards?
I'm sure.
I'm gonna take his word on this.
I'm
I know his
sure.
memory isn't the best, but I'm gonna take his word on this one. I'm gonna guess that he didn't forget that.
One can forget things.
I don't think you could forget that. You could forget other things, but not that.
You'd be surprised. You don't know how much things I have blocked away in the back of my brain.
That's different. That's suppressing a traumatic memory. I mean, like, if it was a normal thing, like in the manga.
And it was like bunk bed, so it's like on top of the ceiling.
Yeah, you would have heard it.
Yeah,
It would have been a very obvious thing.
you would have heard it, or you would have like not been able to because you can't fit two people on top of it.
You'd be surprised at stuff you can do in a bunk bed. I'll say that from my life experience. On the other hand, yeah, I was kind of amazed that there was like, wow, so they just fuck all the time. I mean, yeah, they are teenagers. That's believable. Like I remember going through puberty just being ramped up. Then again, I also like fucking just crushed weights. That also helps. I was like, I can't really think about much if I'm benching 250. I'm just gonna focus on this weight. Just gonna focus on this weight.
I was gonna say, I feel that's probably started existential crisis for me, because I feel that at a certain point you just felt that he was a fuck buddy. Maybe that's why there's so many of, like, by the end, that's why I was worried. Oh man, he's gonna leave me for someone who actually can talk to him about things that he's interested in.
I mean, yeah, I thought it was gonna be the disillusionment thing, because like Rutta, when he asks Rutta what he likes about him, he says, "You care about other people besides yourself." But then, like, everything Kodama's feeling is actually just straight up, as far as he concerns it, selfishness. But it's a level of selfishness which isn't really a big deal when most people are concerned, right? It's not like literally, fuck you, I got mines. It's, I'm kind of nervous about not being able to spend as much time with someone that I love so dearly. So that's why when he tells Rutta that, Kodama's like, well, I guess he's disillusioned now because I'm not perfect, like he thought I was. I was like, well, nobody's perfect. You're just being crazy and you're getting wrapped up in your own shit. But that's fine. That's a normal thing. People do get wrapped up in their own shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I don't think it was like, I guess we're just fuck buddies. I think it was, I don't like myself as much as he likes me, and that makes me uncomfortable.
That's super reasonable.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm still surprised at the fact that he like went through the box of condoms before he considered maybe I should say I like him. Because that's a lot. That's just, like, if it like I mean it. Like, if it had been one day, I would have said okay, yeah, sure. But if it seems like it's been a week,
And he's just
maybe
okay.
a few, and he's like, I should probably say something about where I stand on this.
yeah, but I mean, do you like everyone that you've done it with?
No, but the thing is, I wouldn't. I'd make it clear. I feel like if you don't make it clear, you're taking advantage of someone's feelings.
But
you know?
But what?
Like if somebody says "I love you" and you're like, "Okay," that's a problem. That's bad.
But what are feelings? In the end of the day.
You want to go on this
question.
route? You want to go on this route? Okay, fine.
What?
Fine. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. You're dying on this hill, not me.
What do you mean?
I'll let you climb the hill, and I'll be the one who shoots you in the back. I won't even. No. Fuck this.
What are feelings?
I'm not climbing this. Yeah, nah. You die on this alone.
I feel at the end of the day, the characters.
Yeah, you're going down on this ship. I'm just telling you, you're
yeah.
going down on this ship. I'm not flying. I'm not following.
I got you here. So I feel that at the end of the days, the characters should have forgotten all of what they were doing, just jumped into the lake, and just make Hiromi take over the show. Because at the end of the day,
You really like her, which is weird for you because you normally don't like girl characters all that much.
she was the best. She knew everything that was happening before they knew it was happening.
I mean, it was kind of written on their faces.
Yeah.
You go like, hey, how's Rutta? And he goes like, it's like, yeah, I kind of guessed you liked him now. I don't think it took a fucking like a million level IQ to do that. I don't need to be a Mensa member to figure out you like him.
Also, she was honestly the most cutest character in there. Like in the whole
She's so
thing.
much fun. I loved her. I really did like her. Which is why I thought it was funny when like her boyfriend was like, no, this probably gay guy's gonna fuck her. I'm not okay with that.
I mean, was he alerted at the time of what was happening? Because honestly, by that chapter, he barely. That was the first chapter that they even said his name. And by then, they, like most of the other chapters, they were just kind of like, "Oh yeah, you hang out with Ruta. Good work. Yeah, Ruta needs friends."
So the thing that I understand it is that like Okada is friends with Kodama, like they're in the same class and they know each other.
Mm-hmm.
And Sekiguchi's just her boyfriend, and it's only because Kodama and Okada are friends, and Ryuzaki is together with Kodama that they end up forming the little friend circle. That's why, like, fucking, they're doing the thing that, like, I've seen when I've had to go to the store with people that I don't really want to do. Like, say you go to the store with somebody because they're looking for a thing and you're just kind of waiting around, and then the person they're with is also just waiting around. It's, I think some people have described it as like, oh, look, it's the boyfriend seat. Where it's just like, the guys who are just like, okay, cool, whatever, sitting down. I think that's what it was. They were just like, well, they're getting along. So, what's up? You watched the game lately? No, I'm not a sports guy. Okay. All right. That's how I felt it was. Because they were just kind of standing there. And then he hears his girlfriend go like, you can call me by my first name. It's like, okay, fuck that. Nope. All right. This is going very differently. I thought they were friends. I don't like that. I was like, no, they're such good friends that she said, call me by my first name. That's what it is. You're assuming a lot, especially since you know he's getting fucked by the other guy you're trying to talk to.
Would you say there was character development without
no.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
No.
Okay.
I don't even think there's a plot.
Yeah.
It was vignettes, really.
Yeah.
Like, as I was going there, I was like trying to sit there, like at the end of the whole thing, I was like trying to sit there, like, what did I learn?
Nothing.
Was
there anything?
Being dudes.
Yeah, it's just guys being dudes. Guys being dudes.
Dudes.
I love that vine so much. This is great. Guys being dudes. And I mean, you know, since they're like 16-year-old dudes, apparently they go through a box of condoms.
I mean,
I'm never gonna let that go. It just seems like a lot. I say this as a person who's existed on this planet.
Wasn't this one of your top picks of like mangas?
I love this fucking manga. I love it so much.
But it has no plot.
But my larger point is that I don't think it needs to have a plot for it to be enjoyable. Otherwise, I wouldn't have watched 3 seasons of Dog Days.
Oh Lord. Oh God.
Right, Isaiah?
There was no plot.
I couldn't even tell you if something actually happened. I know that things happened. There were events. They happened chronologically. But did anything really happen? I don't think so.
Nah.
And I watched like at least 18 hours of it. At minimum, because I saw all 3 seasons. But see, I've seen some seasons more than once, so that's like, you know, a few days worth. Did anything happen in Dog Days? Nope.
My God.
Not really. And I love this manga. I've reread. This is like the 5th time I'm reading this. It's very cute. It's very self-contained, and it's fun. So like, yeah, I'm into it. I always go back to the few things like, wow, Rutta, you're just a stereotype. But then again, no one seems to be anything in this manga. So, whatevs.
Yeah.
And then also the Super Saiyan Lightning.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that Super Saiyan Lightning was really there.
Because of love.
Yeah, don't touch my boyfriend, Super Saiyan 2.
Wow.
Does that mean if Chi-Chi had been attacked, Goku could have gone to Super Saiyan 3 like immediately? And then it's just because they killed his friend that he only went to 1?
I remember correctly.
It's like, I like him, but I don't like him that much. I don't like him enough to go completely apeshit.
If I remember correctly, in Super, when Beerus attacked Vegeta's wife, Vegeta just said, "No one hits my Chi-Chi," and then went Super Saiyan God.
Did you say Chi-Chi because his wife is Bulma?
No, yeah, you're right. No one touches my
Okay, cool. All right, I just wanted to be sure that I'm not crazy. No one touches Bulma. Now I'm a god.
Yep.
Now I use God Key or whatever.
Yep.
Everyone's named after alcohol, right?
Are those vegetables?
No. All the gods of destruction.
Oh yeah,
There
beers.
is
Like beers.
other
That's all I know.
And like, wasn't one of them like named fucking vodka or something?
I
You
guess
watch it.
I watch fights.
That does not tell me anything.
I just wanted to see Frieza
Oh, well then why did you keep watching it? I thought he didn't matter anymore.
because he didn't die
Wait,
until the last
wait, I have a
chapter.
question.
Yeah.
It might be dumb, but what is Frieza named after?
Literally a freezer.
Okay.
That's
that
why
wasn't a
that's why.
vegetable or a
No. But they were a different alien thing because the vegetables are the Saiyans.
Yeah.
But pickle is a pickle.
No, that's an instrument.
Is
A piccolo is an instrument.
Are you telling me pickle?
Oh, shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up right now!
We completely
Shut up right now!
blew off topic.
No. Fuck you! Shut up! Also, I'm gonna do live research and I'm gonna find out if I was right about the gods of destruction.
What the f-
No. Now I'm wondering because you caught me on this.
I do?
There's a guy named Rum.
Rum.
And there's a guy named Gin. There's a guy named Champagne. So yeah, they are named after liquor. Okay, so food time.
I think it's related to dog dates. It's
I think
not,
it's sweet. There's nothing going on. Yeah,
but what would you say, like,
but there
The
was an
gay
actual
part of it.
emotional arc, right? Like at
Yeah.
the end.
yeah.
I don't know if dog dates ever had that.
No, definitely did not.
Okay, so it's something that's mostly sweet. It's candy. It's not it's not heavy. Okay, do you feel that wafers are?
No, they're
are
not
like-
heavy.
Yeah, I was gonna say wafers are really airy, right?
Parentas also come with, like,
I also-
chocolate.
I feel like it. Okay.
And there's
Do
nothing
you
bitter.
feel that the crunch of a wafer makes it really obvious? Like, can
What do you
you
mean
eat
by
a wafer
crunch?
silently?
No.
No.
Right? I've never heard someone quietly chew on wafers.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what about a Kit Kat bar?
Nah.
Listen. Let me pitch why I think this. A, it's chocolate is really sweet. B, wafers are thin. They don't really have anything going on. They're like substantial enough where you can chew it, but there's no like actual thing going on to it. It's segmented because there's no like actual tying thing together. They're only barely connected. In this case, they're barely connected by the fact that they're in a relationship. Beyond that, I don't think there's an actual narrative to anything. And also, it's really loud, which is what I'm going to use as a metaphor for how overtly gay this thing is.
Yeah, I agree with wafers totally, but like.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah,
I think,
with wafers-
but then we say Kit Kat represents
Whoa.
chocolate. I combined
Kit Kat
Kit
is a
Kat and
type
chocolate.
of chocolate, but
I mean,
I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry.
like,
Do we meant chocolate represent like something bitter?
no, it's dark chocolate is bitter, because it's about the bitter
So what's
taste.
milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate would be something sweet. That's nice, yeah. Like no, it's about the flavor of the thing.
How about strawberry wafers?
Is strawberry stronger tasting than chocolate?
Mm.
I've only really eaten vanilla wafers, like the wafers themselves, and the chocolate ones.
The strawberry wafers are pretty intensely strong.
They
actually.
taste really strong.
Yeah, once you take a bite of it, you immediately taste like the strawberry like jump up in your mouth.
Okay. How do you feel about that, Manga Chef Azar?
Didn't we call something cookies and cream?
Yeah, that's different.
That's not a wafer.
It's not a kind of wafer at all.
No. Okay.
It's chocolate. It's cacao. It's not chocolate.
I feel
technically.
like it's something lighter than a wafer.
Really? Because I mean, like wafers don't actually have anything going on. in terms of like consistency of food. I don't eat a wafer and then go, I am satisfied.
What do you like? Are you trying to say like a very thin souffle or something? Like something that's literally
Yeah, what do you mean?
So thin.
What do you want to go with?
I just think it's like a bit denser than cotton candy, which is Dog Days.
Okay, so it's only a little bit denser than cotton candy,
Yeah, I
but
don't
not
think
enough for you to say you feel that it's a wafer.
Yeah, like in between there.
Alright, what about chocolate whipped cream?
Yes.
What?
Chocolate
What?
whipped cream.
Oli cannoli. It just sounds like poo.
I can look like poo, I guess. I
What
don't
about
know.
just whipped cream?
No. No, whipped cream on its own is not as sweet.
Strawberry flavored whipped cream?
Is that a thing? I know you can technically make whipped cream anything, but I don't know if that's a thing. Or if it is, I've never had it.
I think the moment I said it, my computer immediately like filled in the gap. Yep, strawberry whipped cream's the thing.
Yeah, because the government's listening, Carl.
I'm calling
Wake
it
up,
that.
sheeple.
No,
Wake up.
these wake up, sheeple.
Yeah, that's always my favorite conspiracy crazy person thing. Wake up, sheeple! It's yeah, it's like Obama was a lizard man. Wake up, sheeple! It's just like that kind of shit always made me laugh. I don't know why. I don't know why calling people sheeple is so funny to me.
But yeah, apparently it's
Because they're both, well, you know what it is.
and chocolate cream are both things.
So strawberry whipped cream is a thing?
Yep.
Okay.
But
Do you
I
want to
feel-
go with
I
that?
want to go with chocolate.
I kind of wanted to go with chocolate, but that's only because I don't know how strong the taste of strawberry whipped cream is.
Yeah, chocolate whipped cream could work too.
Yeah. All right. I guess let's go with chocolate whipped cream.
It-
You immediately said yes.
Because I'm like, that's not as light and not as
That's
heavy
fair.
as a wafer. Yeah.
Isaiah, are you hungry?
Shut up. We do this for every episode. You can't say
I'm kind of thirsty. I'll admit that.
I didn't.
I
eat
usually like drink
anything.
a lot of water before this, but I did not get to today.
I just had
So-
lunch. I didn't have dinner yet.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So with that in mind, I guess that's the end of the first bit of the show. But hey, we got this going on. Get hype!
Oh shit.
Oh shit, get hype!
What defines hype?
Excited.
Woo.
Alright,
I mean,
So, Manga
Why do you
Shop
keep
what
talking?
are you hype about?
Anyway, the polls for a Comic Breaker. I mean, see Otaku.
Yeah, you're gonna see Otaku this weekend, right?
My pool is stacked.
Mm.
I got Liam. I don't know if you remember Liam.
I mean, yeah. How would I not know him?
He always comes like second or third place.
Does he?
hmm
Ah, I didn't know that.
And there's like 5 other people that get top 8
Okay.
usually in the tournament,
Okay.
and it's
What-
pretty nuts.
What are you going in for anyway?
What am I going in for?
Yeah. Like, what did you sign up for?
Skullgirls.
Skullgirls? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
this
Anything else or just Skullgirls?
Just Skullgirls.
Oh, okay.
I might like play other games, but mainly
I mean,
just-
yeah, no, but I mean, like, to go in tournament.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hmm.
okay.
And every other pool is like ridiculously hard, because you know people have been still playing it for like 6 years,
Yeah.
and they got
Yeah.
better. So
Good luck, Isaiah. Holy cannoli.
Under Knight's gonna be there with the latest.
mhm.
And, Cross Tag. Is Rev 2 is gonna be there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I am expecting it to be kinda heavy.
And it's only like 60 people, but they're all really good people.
They've all been there.
Yeah.
They've been in there. Yeah. I found out that the fucking garbage pile game that is Sailor Moon S is gonna be there.
Oh yeah, other people are playing that.
And
gonna
I'm
play
like, fuck, I wish I'd been there for that.
that. I guess I could still sign up for it, but I don't really know how to play it, so I don't want to sign up.
Yeah, don't do that. You'll get infinited by Pluto.
Well,
It'll
one
be-
of them is just Neptune is just Guile. I mean, Mercury's just Guile.
Yeah, but does that mean you're gonna get a Pluto infinite, and then what are you gonna do?
I already know how to get out the. Oh, just don't
Do
get in
you?
that
Do
position.
you really?
You can't get out of it, but you can't get
Exactly.
really close.
That's
to
what I
them.
mean. That's what I mean. When you were like, I know how to get out of it. Do you?
I know how to
You're lying
escape
to
the
me.
position.
You're lying to me if you say you know how to get out of it.
No.
That's a lie.
Yeah, you can't get out of it. She just trolls.
That's why. That's why it's the worst. I love it. Love it. It's gonna be it's gonna be best 2 out of 3. I hope they upload it.
I could
By the
probably
way.
record it.
Huh?
I could probably record some with my phone.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Ah, man.
And there's also DDR. I'm gonna play that.
Wait, like a tournament, or just gonna be there?
There's a tournament, and it's gonna be there.
Oh, okay. A bunch of people from AEW are gonna be there.
AEW?
Oh, All Elite Wrestling. It's a wrestling promotion.
Oh yeah, because it's always in the ring.
Yeah, but also because Bailey's on.
Yeah, they do like a fighting exposition, wrestling exposition.
No, I mean he's on AEW.
Yep.
So yeah, it's not just like, oh, I love wrestling, so I'm gonna have wrestling stuff here. No,
he's also a wrestler.
He's on now. I don't remember who he was talking to. It was a former guy from New Japan, but like, because a lot of New Japan people are there now. But like, the guy came up to him. They were doing the fucking smack talk in the ring, and he was like, "Yeah, you want people to worry about CEO, but that's why everyone actually watches Evo." And like, nobody in the crowd was like, "Ooh," but at home I was like, "Dad, this hurts." Yeah, that's hurtful. That's a man's career. Damn.
On their promotion reel, it looks like they botched some of the stunts.
I mean, that happens.
One guy was like slammed into a ladder.
It shouldn't be on the reel though. If it's a botch, I'd have to see it myself.
It looked. I'll show you, but it looks super, like immediate pain.
Yikes.
Maybe he's just really good at acting.
Maybe he's just really good at acting. I hope he didn't actually botch it and hurt that guy.
It looked like a botch.
Because they just started. Like, it's only been a few months. It'd be really bad if it's like, oh great, our fucking Joey Manila's out now. He's just out. It turns out I broke one of his ribs against the fucking legs.
Whoops.
Okay. Well, our special guest, Quiet Observer Karl, is there anything you're excited about?
Excited about?
Yeah, it's something that's coming up, something that's happening, something you're reading. I don't know, anything.
Actually, well, Beastars coming out this October.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. Told my coworker about it. He's flipping out. I showed him the trailer, and he said, "Wow, it's like he can really rock this." A lot of people I showed really look like they like it. I'm really excited.
I mean, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
Not a lot of things make the transition to 3D good. We've bitched about Berserk and Kengan Asura many times.
Yeah.
But Beastars looks like it looks really good. I think that's because its art style kind of lends it a little bit more to that. Kengan Asura was based on like kind of weird abstract shit, and like it really didn't work.
Because honestly, like, I haven't read like a manga. I haven't watched anime in a long time, but I can honestly say that the Beastars is gonna be a reactivation for me because it's been a while, honestly, and it looks great. So I'm really excited about that.
I also read a lot more than I watch.
Yeah.
It's just a lot easier to go at your pace than have to wait for the show to go when it fucking wants to go.
Man, I know a person that used to literally watches animes at 1.5 speed, like every single moment.
That's what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
We called him a monster.
Wow. I mean, yeah. No, that's fine. Shit, yeah. There's a couple of stuff that's coming out that I'm really like happy about. Like we both read it, Mighty Mashita Irumakun.
Yeah.
The Demon Boy. There's a manga that I was reading for a while that apparently got anime, and it was like it's gonna come out in a week, and I'm like, that's weird. It's Hatage Kemonomichi, which is this wrestler, since we happen to talk about wrestling, who's basically Tiger Mask, but he's not Tiger Mask. It's an isekai thing, so he goes into another world. But instead of being like a superhero or anything, he just cares about animals. He loves animals, and every time people want to touch the animals, he fucking mangles them.
Jesus.
The only thing he cares about is about animals. there are girls who come up to him, are like, "Hey, you're like really cute. You've been really nice to me." He's like, "Shut up, bitch. Who is that? A dog?" Like that's his entire run in the show.
Animals?
Yeah, but they're like shitty animals, like dolphins.
Huh.
They're smart, so they act all uppity. Unlike a bird, for example. Birds are dumb as shit. They're nice. I believe his thought process was like on a certain point, the closer they get to humans, the worse they are.
Oh, shit.
I forget.
So dolphins
but yeah,
are pretty close to humans.
of course, that's why they have like war and rape. They're monsters. But anyway, yeah. So it's a thing that he does. And it's a pretty goofy manga. Like there's a part where like a dragon turns into a girl to hang out with him.
Mm-hmm.
Also, every time he's mad, he gives him the German suplex.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That means
That's
he
what
really
you-
likes him.
No,
Doesn't love him.
no, it's the arm bar.
Yeah, that's the love one.
The arm bar is love. The German suplex is hate.
Oh,
And then the Hurricane Rana
Oh, yeah,
is a
yeah.
marriage proposal.
Is there a table?
We've been developing a chart.
if you listen to our episodes, no, I'm
Yeah,
joking.
yeah, I still love it. You're like, and then he played the intro, and I'm like, that happens in every episode. Thanks for proving that you don't listen.
I listened to that one episode.
Was it the one you were on?
Isn't
can't
that kind of like?
Yeah, that's why I want to know the answer to that. Was it the one you were on?
Oh no, I dropped my phone. I better reach down to.
Yeah, that's right, you coward. Run away from that question. Anyway,
Kinda
so
ego.
about the thing I want to talk about, that I'm really excited about. It finished, so now I'm gonna watch it because it's a manga and a light novel, and I've been reading it for a while now. Its name is kind of fucking wicked long, so it's Kawaii kereba hentai demo suki ni natte kuremasu ka. So it's like there's this guy. His name is Keiki, which is weird because it sounds like cake, but okay. So he's part of the calligraphy club, and then one day he's like, there's a love letter in the club room that says that, you know, he gives all it says is "I like you," and it's like wrapped up with a girl's underwear, and it becomes a Cinderella story where he's like, I want to find out whose underwear this is, and I want to see where her feelings are at. So he starts to ask the girls who are in his club, like, hey, do you like me? That's usually how he starts it, with like something stupid like, do you like me? And it turns out they all like him, and they're also all gross and weird.
Oh no.
And that's a problem. For example, the older girl in the club, the president, is Tokihara Sayuki, and she puts bondage gear on and says, I want to be your dog slave. And he's like, this is bad. All I want to know is if you like me or not. I don't need this. I don't need this right now. I do not need this. And then there's the other girl in his club who's like a really friendly like underclassman. And she goes, I want to step on your dick. And he's like, I don't like this. Why is this my life now?
That's not Cinderella at all.
No. I'm thinking about someone else. There's like 6 girls. It's a harem thing, but they're all gross and weird. Her name is her name is Koga. She wears like a little ribbon. Yeah. And she goes like, I want to abuse you. I want you to be my bitch. And he's like, all I wanted to know is if you liked me. That's what, this is how much I like you. Okay, bye. And yep, that's the manga. That is the manga. So I really want to see what the anime is like, because I've been reading the manga for a while. Agane Taketatsu is the girl who wants to be a slave. Yeah. And Hiroshimono, my boy, is the main guy. Also, fucking Kaede Hondo is on the show. Kaede Hondo was on Demi-chan wa Kataritai. She was Hikari, the vampire. So, you know, there's people. They're in there. Fucking the girl who says I want to step on your dick is voiced by Hina Ridaka, who was on Excel World, which is a really big thing. She's also on Bakuman as a bunch of different people. and fucking, god damn it, I'm trying to think of a thing Isaiah would maybe know.
I know Excel World.
Do you know Excel World?
I've seen it. I'll take that back.
Okay, see, okay, that's different. Do you remember To Love with Darkness?
Yeah.
Do you remember the person who helped take Yami and Maya away, Nemesis? Remember the one who's like literally made of black energy? She like absorbs herself into Rito's body.
I don't think I got that far.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Then look forward to that.
You've ruined everything.
No, trust me. It's just saying that means nothing. Just saying that means absolutely fucking nothing. And also, Iori no Mizu's on there. You might remember her as the remember that show about the cats, the space cats, Asobi ni Ikuyo?
We've seen a lot of shows about cats.
No, the space cats, the space cat lady.
So the one where the girl dances.
Asobi ni Ikuyo, yes.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah.
That's what I said. The space cats. That's how I'm gonna explain that because there's nothing else for me to say. Okay, do you remember the?
Do you remember the whole thing?
No, do you remember the girl who's like the leader of the cult, the blonde girl?
Yeah.
Okay, that was her. That was Iori no Mizu. She was in a bunch of other stuff.
That was a reach.
Yeah, that's a reach. That's a reach for like other people. I know her from Makenki, and also she was on all that Date A Live stuff as the girl with the rabbit. I don't remember her name. She was on Sora no Toshimono, but I was looking for a thing you would know, and it turns out I had to go for a deep reach. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down and fucking just watch it because I mean it's all over now, and I've been reading the manga for a while, and I'm like I want to see how the show decides to treat this stuff. I want to see if his weird sister is still that weird, or is she less weird? I mean, maybe they doubled down on it. Maybe that part where Tokihara is almost completely naked except the collar is toned down because they're on television. Because Rosario the Vampire didn't tone it down. But that doesn't mean they don't always. Okie dokie. And with that, I want to say thank you very much for listening. And if you're still here, you guys get it.
Yeah, you guys get it.
Yeah, you get it. And we'd like to thank our guests for coming on here. Is there anything you want to plug?
What?
We're doing that? Okay.
I mean, we're supposed to. We really don't, but we're supposed to.
Oh, yeah. Like your Twitter.
Yeah, like anything you want people to know about stuff.
Your handles. That's
Whoa. The things I do need to be kept on as a secret, I'm saying.
Okay, so the answer to that is no. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.